The rain hit the pavement in heavy sheets that morning, but it wasn't the storm outside that shook Daniel's world. It was the moment his supervisor slid the termination paper across the desk, refusing to meet his eyes. Daniel stood there frozen, unable to process it. He had taken the blame for a mistake he didn't make, because the real culprit begged him to. And now he was fired. A single father, with a 7-year-old daughter waiting at school pickup, and rent due in 4 days. He walked out of the building drenched, defeated, and unsure how he would face the world again. He whispered to himself, "What am I supposed to do now?" never imagining that someone was watching him from the top floor. Someone who knew the truth. Before we begin this emotional journey of hope, heartbreak, and unexpected kindness, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to support our channel, Kindness Lights. Your love helps these stories reach more hearts and inspire more people around the world. The story begins with Daniel, a hardworking single dad who never complained, even when life pushed him harder than most. Every morning he packed his daughter Lily's lunch, braided her hair, sloppily but with love, and walked her to the school gate before rushing to his warehouse job. Money was tight, but Lily never felt it. Daniel gave her warmth, attention, and the kind of laughter that made even the toughest days feel lighter. At work, Daniel was known for helping everyone. If a coworker was behind on their tasks, he stepped in. If someone forgot their lunch, he shared half of his. Even the new guy, Trent, leaned on him constantly. Daniel didn't mind, helping others made him feel useful, like he was contributing something good to the world. But one mistake could cost everything. One misplaced shipment, thousands of dollars lost, and Trent panicking because he had messed it up on his first month. "Please, man," he begged Daniel, voice shaking. "My mom will kill me if I get fired again. I can't lose this job." Daniel hesitated. He had Lily to consider, bills to pay. But he saw the fear in Trent's eyes and remembered how many people had once helped him when he was younger and lost. So Daniel nodded. "I'll talk to the supervisor." He never thought it would end with a termination notice. Daniel walked out of the warehouse with a hollow heart. Each step felt heavier. He didn't have any savings left, the last medical bill from Lily's asthma attack had wiped it clean. He sat inside his old car, hands gripping the steering wheel, head bowed. His breath trembled. He didn't cry often, not because he was tough, but because he didn't have the time to fall apart. But now, the tears came anyway. Upstairs in her office, CEO Emma Caldwell had watched the entire scene through the rain-streaked window. She had heard the argument between the supervisors earlier. She knew exactly who made the mistake. And she knew Daniel had covered for someone else. She remembered him from the employee appreciation event a month earlier, quiet, humble, always smiling gently, and holding Lily's hand as she told everyone, "My dad is my hero." Emma had grown up with privilege, but life had taught her that kindness was worth more than money. And seeing Daniel walk away in the rain, broken because he had chosen kindness, struck something deep inside her. Daniel didn't notice when someone approached his car. He jumped when he heard a knock on the window. Standing there was Emma, umbrella in one hand, concern in her eyes. He scrambled out, embarrassed. "Miss Caldwell, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be on company property after." She stopped him with a gentle shake of her head. "Daniel, come with me," she said softly. He didn't understand. "Ma'am, I don't work here anymore." "I know," she replied. "That's what we're going to fix." She took him back inside, not to HR, but to her office. It felt surreal. Daniel sat stiffly, unsure what to do with his hands, still dripping rainwater on her expensive rug. Emma handed him a towel and a warm cup of tea. "I saw what happened," she said quietly. "And I know you didn't make that mistake." Daniel's heart thudded. "Ma'am, I didn't want the kid to lose his job. He's young. And you're a single father," she cut in gently. You can't afford to lose yours. Her words cracked something inside him. He stared at the cup, unable to hide the shame and worry swirling through him. I thought I was doing the right thing, he whispered. You were, she said. Kindness is never the wrong choice. But it should never cost you your livelihood. Emma reinstated him immediately, not at his old position, but at a better one with higher pay and flexible hours so he could take care of Lily more easily. Daniel was speechless. He tried to thank her, but every time he opened his mouth, his voice broke. There's one more thing, she added. I want you to join a new program I'm starting, mentorship for young workers. You have a gift for lifting others. And I think the company needs someone like you. Daniel had always seen himself as ordinary, someone who simply tried his best. Hearing someone believe in him so openly made his chest swell with emotions he hadn't felt in years. When he picked Lily up that afternoon, she jumped into his arms like she always did. Daddy! You're early. He kissed her forehead. Yeah, baby. I think things are about to get better. And they did. Daniel thrived in his new role. He trained new hires, guided them, and made the workplace warmer and more understanding. Even Trent apologized, tears in his eyes, admitting he was wrong and promising to make things right. Daniel forgave him, because that was who he was. Emma watched Daniel's transformation with quiet pride. She admired his resilience, his honesty, and the kind of strength that didn't need to be loud to be powerful. And in helping him, she discovered something too: kindness wasn't just good business. It was good humanity. Months later, at the company's annual celebration, Lily tugged on Emma's sleeve and said, "Thank you for helping my dad. You saved us." Emma knelt, smiling warmly. "No, sweetheart. Your dad saved himself. I just opened a door." As the crowd cheered and lights sparkled across the hall, Daniel looked at his daughter and the woman who had given him a second chance. For the first time in a long time, he didn't feel afraid of the future. He felt grateful, hopeful, and deeply certain that goodness still had a place in the world. And so, this story reminds us all, kindness may cost us sometimes, but it never truly leaves us empty. When we choose to help others, the world has a way of returning that kindness in the most unexpected moments. One gentle act can change a life, sometimes yours, sometimes someone else's, and sometimes both. So go out into the world today with a softer heart. Because the smallest kindness might be the one thing someone is desperately waiting for.